Hi, I'm making this video as a response to almost every video or article posted on the internet claiming that Judaism does not consider abortion murder. In Judaism, an abortion performed for any other reason other than to save the life of the mother is an act of murder. Murder without the death penalty attached to it, but still murder. In other words, Judaism is a pro-life, not pro-choice religion. You might say that you may know an Orthodox rabbi that calls himself pro-choice. Well, I'm here to tell you that rabbi is not only confused, but has the blood of countless children on his hands. So again, according to Jewish law, only if the child threatens the physical life of the mother, to be determined by 3 medical doctors, can an abortion be performed and not be considered an act of murder. The reason I emphasize this is that many rabbis have interpreted this to mean the health of the mother. Well, in that case, you would have countless women claiming some menial ailment to justify having an abortion, which is exactly what's happening today. We really need to fix this. I will try to limit my personal rationale and try to stick to what truly changes Jewish minds, that is, Judaic religious sources. One of the greatest sages of Jewish law, Rabbi Moshe Feinstein, unmistakably described abortion as a form of murder, albeit a form that is exempt from capital punishment, but still murder. This could be found in Igros Moshe. He also ruled that the amniotic fluid test is also forbidden because it usually encourages parents to abort. The idea of murder without the death penalty is not uncommon in Jewish law. It is the same as one who kills a treifa, a specifically type of terminally ill person for whom there is a prohibition of murder, but no death penalty. Another source is Rabbi Asher Meza, the former chief rabbi of Israel, called abortion murder. These men are well versed in Jewish law and are the backbone of religious Judaism. Another source is Rabbi Hirsch Ginsburg, the executive director of the Union of Orthodox Rabbis, said publicly, traditional Judaism considers abortion tantamount to murder. Even Agudat Yisrael of America filed a suit in favor of overturning Roe versus Wade. Rabbi Yehuda Levin of Brooklyn, New York, a prominent pro-life activist, agrees that abortion is genocide. He says that it can fairly be compared to the Holocaust, lynchings, and every other crime against humanity. Rabbi Yaakov Neusner makes a similar comparison of the Holocaust genocide and the abortion genocide. The difference is that Germany has acknowledged its shame. But for the annual extermination of tens of thousands of Jewish children in the State of Israel acknowledges nothing. But let's not get sidetracked. Rabbi Yosef Bar Soloveitchik says, according to Jewish law, abortion's murder. And Rabbi Chaim Soloveitchik, the Brisker Rav, holds the same. Also, Rabbi Chaim David Halevi states that abortion is equivalent to murder. It's sprinkled all through Jewish law. You have the internet, Google it, search, research it yourself. Jewish law teaches that whoever sheds the blood of a person within a person, his blood shall be shed, for God made man in his image. Chazal tell us that the blood within a person is a human fetus. Let me give you more sources. The Gur Rebbe, Rav Simcha Bunim Alter, called abortions performed in Israel for any other reason than Pekuach Nefesh tantamount to murder. Rabbi Nachum Braverman also states that the Torah views abortion as murder. So many sources. Why all the confusion? In Ezekiel 16:20, it says, "Were your acts of harlotry a small matter that you have slain my children?" Notice that God looks upon these little slain babies as his and offered them up to them, the other gods, the idols, by causing them to pass through the fire. Those other idols today have become people's egoistic desires, their careers, their figures, and on and on. It's because Jewish law regards the human body as God's possession. As such, assaults directed against it are illegal. Self-wounding is included in this ban. The Maharit Rabbi Yosef Trani ruled on this basis that abortion was an unlawful wounding. In this decision, the fetus is protected because it is part of its mother. My friends, please understand that abortions worldwide have increased yearly, and I'm very upset to say that secular Jews have partly been responsible for that increase. In the States, Jews and Jewish organizations are disproportionately represented in the contributions that were given to Planned Parenthood last year. This is a problem that we really have to try to fix. Back to the sources. The earliest traditions of Judaism associate abortion with sexual immoral behavior. The Midrash teaches that the generation of the flood practiced abortion to conceal sexual immorality. Also, the wicked laws of Sodom protected men who aborted fetuses while brutalizing women, and that feticide was among the abominations of Egypt that the captive Hebrews shunned. Most poskim, like the chief rabbi of England, Rabbi Emanuel Jacobovitz, holds that the availability of abortion encourages forbidden sexual behavior and forbid it on that basis, independent of its status as a crime in Jewish law. According to Philo-Judaism, in Temple days, the Jewish Beit Din punished abortion as a crime of murder. In Contra Appium, Flavius Josephus explains Jewish practices of the time in Jerusalem that stated, the Jewish law ordered all offspring to be brought up and forbids women to either cause an abortion or to make away with the fetus. A woman convicted of this was considered a murderer because she destroyed a living creature and diminished the race. Abortion in Jewish law has always been both a crime against the family and society. Even the Sephardi chief rabbi of Israel, Rabbi Shlomo Omar, and the Ashkenazi chief rabbi, Rabbi Yonah Metzger, both agree that abortion is a grave sin that delays the coming of Mashiach. Now, even if you disagree with the sources and have other rabbis that say different things, you would at least have to agree that Judaism is not clear-cut on not defining abortion as murder. In areas such as these, we Jews have always held that the more stringent opinion should be held for the sake of heaven and the morality of men.